What is good, family, man? Y'all already know who it is, man. TR Family in this mug, man. We got a new setup, so I was just showing y'all the setup for the day, man. We gonna be rocking out in a new room. This how the stream gonna be, man. So if you new to the page, we also stream on Twitch. Make sure to tune in with the Twitch, man. Please, please, please go follow. If you rock out, mate, sometimes we might go live for the finals. We was talking about going live for these series, but we didn't really find a game. So we're going to go live for the finals. But we appreciate everybody that's been rocking out with us, man. We about to react to Game 6. Game 6. The Knicks got up out of there. Now, I know we late on the reaction, man. We had a lot going on. I'm sorry. We've been recording a ton of stuff. It's been so much stuff going on, man. We've been having a lot of motion. So we appreciate everybody rocking out with us. And so we've been having to record a bunch of different stuff. As y'all know, we do the reactions. But we also do a lot of gaming stuff for the stream. But I wanted to make sure we still got this reaction out. Game 6, Indiana Pacers, New York Knicks. I got my brother O in the building with me, and I got my boy DJ. Y'all know what it is, man. TR Family. How'd y'all feel about this game, bro? What y'all think? Oh, wait, have y'all seen anything of the highlights?
I have not seen anything highlights-wise. I do know who won. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to get on the camera and lie.
Yeah, we already know. We all know that the Pacers won. We ain't capping.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I would like to apologize on behalf of the Knicks fans. But, I mean, I think the Pacers just came out and did what
Come closer, too.
They needed to do what they need. They did what they needed to do, you know what I'm saying? And on behalf of the Pacers, And like I said, in previous games, if y'all been watching the videos, I kind of did want the Pacers to win just because of the behavior that the Knicks was kind of having towards, like, Pacers fans. Like,
facts.
A little corny, you know what I'm saying? Throwing trash on Pacers fans, you know what I'm saying? Get them the respect, especially since y'all taking L's. So, I mean, respect to y'all, but Pacers, we up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he talking about we up. That's crazy. You ain't no Pacers fan.
I'm not a Pacers fan, but I'm a fan of how they playing and the players that's on their team. I ain't gonna sit up here and cap for the camera and say like I'll be supporting the Pacers, but the thing that comes with New York as a team, they the mecca of basketball, so a lot of people naturally gonna get on that bandwagon just because of the reputation that they got and disregard Indiana. So
ain't nobody want to see a Pacers OKC finals. I'm gonna be real with you. It's about 3 million people in the world that wanted to see that. But go ahead.
But I'm gonna go with the underdog. You know what I'm saying? Because just how they've been hooping, just because how the team has been performing all together as a collective, they've been doing what they need. They've been doing what they need to do. So you know what I'm saying? You can't really fault the Pacers because the Knicks is not performing in the way that they need to be. So.
Yeah, in fact. And what I'll say, too, I think it's crazy because the Pacers actually, I think, for one, they outcoached, Rick Carlisle outcoached Tom Thibodeau. But not only that, the Pacers players just had more heart. They look like the more conditioned team, and they look like the better team overall. Now, coming into the series, we talked about it, bro. The Knicks have the better skilled players, right? If you ask me who I'd rather have, Nesmith and Nembhard, or OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges, I personally am going to take OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. But guess what? Nesmith and Nembhard outplay OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. So a lot of times it's not all about just the skill set of the players. It's about the heart, how the team goes, their pace of play, all that is just, it's elite, bro. As we going to see through the highlights, bro, it's elite, bro. So I haven't seen everything. I watched a portion of it at my brother's house, but just knowing how the Pacers play, bro, I already knew it was drops in this game. What you think? You ain't seen nothing yet, right?
Play this up.
All right, man. We finna get straight into it. Let's get it.
Hey, so y'all got some different opinions,
Defensively and get into Halliburton.
Look at the pressure they were putting on. Nesmith did a good job. Even though they couldn't stop Jalen Brunson, Nesmith did a great job of putting pressure on him. But Nembhard in this game, we already starting with bad defense, bro. Look at this defense, bro. Look at Jalen Brunson.
They're not guarding up, bro.
Jalen Brunson thought he was going to be slick and just tried to do this little, I'm going to pass him off and get back to my man. And your man rolled, bro. You're not even paying attention to what's going on.
He's had a couple of 30-point games and a good
in a 2-on-1.
He's not going to switch. He's going to show. And I like what Indiana did have at least stick.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. In this game, bro, they put. I was just about to say they put Nembhard on Jalen Brunson. Nembhard was guarding him 94 feet. Now Jalen Brunson still had a decent game. For the defense that he had.
Still here.
Look at
Yeah,
hand on the ball.
That's not on Jalen Brunson. That's lazy. That's lazy inbound.
That was nasty.
Robinson
I ain't gonna lie, that was
from
nasty.
Bridges and Robinson.
Hey, that's a good pass.
For New York.
That's a good pass. Okay, JB.
Just has been
Body work.
on target with his scoring. Bridges 3. 15 turnovers a game. And the points off turnovers clearly favor the Pacers.
Siakam.
It's a 3 by Siakam. And now Nembhard will try to work his way in with Robinson in the way. An open
He
Smith
smelled.
for 3.
I don't understand how y'all leave. How do you leave?
Ramos his way inside, back on top. Turner open for the 3.
How did they keep leaving the shooter? Like, that don't make no sense to me.
But they're not still showing that play for no reason.
Hey, that was a goddamn dime right there. I ain't gonna lie. That was a great touch pass. Look at
Rebound, Robinson, another offensive rebound. Back to the Towns from Brunson.
this. That's a great pass, dude.
That's how
Kick it out for their points. Richard Robinson dominating here in the first quarter.
Halliburton
work.
swerves to the line, feeding Turner.
And one, bro. Hey, this team go with Halliburton. Look at the pressure the Pacers was putting on.
Nembhard had a bunch of
Look
steals.
at this, bro. Like, he literally just stripped his trap like he a goofy. Give me that.
And here, look like he passed the right to Miles Turner.
Fast break. Oh,
Back to nothing. Knocked away from behind. Great defense by Bridges.
Hey,
I haven't seen these plays.
nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie for giving
That's
those,
bro.
bro.
Back to
You gotta
Brunson.
get that bucket.
Yeah.
Long shot.
Good shot.
It'd be a gap stop.
Jalen Brunson, the top 5 player.
Brunson back in the game.
Janet Robinson, that's the result. Great feed.
In the league, Jalen Brunson is a top 5 player. Give him his respect. He's the best player in this series.
I mean, realistically,
He's the best player in this series.
He in the playoffs, so who can?
He's a top 5 player, bro.
Realistic.
But this is the thing. The Indiana Pacers, regardless of not having a top, is Halliburton a top 10 player?
Yes.
I would say so because I really like Halliburton. But I feel like a lot of people in the league, of course, they called him overrated, is not going to put him top 10, right? Jalen Brunson is a certified top 5 player.
Hey, but guess what?
Like, that's a known thing.
A
Like,
lot
he
of
known
people
as a
right
top
A lot
5.
of people were saying
Like
he
this season
overrated,
right now?
but
And
look at where
he was almost an MVP
No.
candidate last year.
But a lot of people are saying he overrated.
He literally almost
look
won
at where
MVP.
he's at though.
No,
Regardless
I
of
agree
what
with
you're
that. I
saying.
agree with that. I'm saying Halliburton, I think he's top 10. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying a lot of people not going to put him there, right?
I'm not putting that up.
Most people putting Jalen Brunson right now in the top 5, bro.
I'm not putting that up there.
Bro, what?
I love
He
Jalen Brunson.
literally
I love
almost
the
won
Knicks.
MVP last year.
So
Giannis? I'm not doing an order. I'm just saying top 5. Giannis, Luka, Jokic, Shea, Jalen Brunson.
So I mean, I can see where you come
Who
from.
you taking over Jalen Brunson?
Hold
You
on.
taking Jason Tatum over?
If we're not talking about position,
I can see that. I can see
I
that,
can see
maybe.
where you're coming from. We're talking about his position.
No, I'm just talking about. I'm just talking about in general. Top 5.
So I'm saying though, in general, I can see where he's coming from. But if you was talking about position based specifically, I kind of get where you coming from. If we just talk,
No, I'm just talking about in general.
So
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm being real. I'm not taking Anthony Edwards over Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson right now makes his team go, and he's a bona fide superstar.
I ain't like he's very clutch too. Like in the
And
court,
he's
like,
the most
Well-
clutch player in the league.
well,
And he
didn't
dropped
touch nothing.
he dropped 42 times
But look,
and lost both games where he dropped
well,
40.
look, if he top 5, how you getting locked up by Nembhard?
He didn't get locked
hey,
up.
wait.
He only had 19.
I'm gonna say
That's
this.
locked
And
up.
I'm gonna say this though.
Compared to the 30s he been dropping.
I'm gonna say this. You said Jalen Brunson is making his team go, in terms of like comparing him to Anthony Edwards. Not really though, because how many out of
Anthony Edwards don't got a supporting
but
cast.
out of all the games in this season series that Jalen Brunson has went through, how many assists has he averaged in comparison to?
I don't know how many assists he averaged, but you can go back and look to see how many games he's won for his team.
But we talking about individual play though.
Right? How many games has he won for his team, bro?
Let's say this. Who you taking over? Who you taking? Jalen Brunson or Trae Young?
Jalen Brunson.
What?
No. I'm talking about. You talking about just as a player?
Yeah, as a player.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson. What are you talking about?
Right.
But you said
I said Trae Young is the best pure point guard in the league.
Okay.
And I might have been wrong by that because I ain't gonna lie, Halliburton is making a real good. He's making an excellent
he's making a point.
He's making a real good point for himself. But bro, this man, Trae Young was the best like pure point guard, like just setting his team up. Bro, this man averaged the most assists.
Yeah, I feel like if he was on a different team, he would definitely be like.
Yeah.
Damn,
Halliburton is on that
finals.
same. And you gotta think, bro. Halliburton barely averages 20 points. No, that's not true. He averages like 18, 19 points. I think he averaged 19 points. Like, this man averages 19 points, but he's a superstar because he's averaging 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 10 assists. Like, he's elite, bro. Jalen Brunson's just a bucket getter.
Not according to Stephen A. Smith. He said that dumb trash.
I don't know what he talking about.
Good one.
I don't know what that is.
Now Halliburton. Off that baseline, he'll
I ain't gonna lie to you. This game, bro, it's crazy because it kind of looked like the Pacers Knicks was trying to put like
the Pacers get out on those runs.
Shannon, quick three up to the feed from McBride.
That's probably the only one he had.
Hart.
Never mind. Oh, good pass. And that was a great play. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see nothing. Allie.
Wide open like he wanted.
How are you leaving Halliburton open? Look at this man.
Why is that man?
Why this man cat on his tippy toes on one foot?
Hey,
what the freak going on?
After all that, he know it was cooked though, bro.
He said, after all that, I still left him.
Halliburton.
Where you going?
Yeah, you got to play up.
Wide open. His three.
Boom!
No
Stupid.
hesitation.
Brunson's got 7.
That's
3 of 9. Cross court. Anunoby.
okay, OG. Body work.
Into Neesmith. Got it.
Sonny Lee.
I like that.
With them hard on him.
Brunson inside.
Dang! That boy slipped on the block.
Nimhard. Numbers the other way.
Pass back.
Inside. Got it from Nimhard.
Make it look easy.
Brunson dashing the defense. Taking it inside.
Look at the turnovers, bro. They was turning them over crazy. Hey!
Goodness. It's 3 of 8, and Bridges comes out on him.
That wasn't that much. I mean,
Two
I'm not
is
saying I
free.
can do that.
Close Anunoby. 3 is down. Siakam is on one of those moves right now.
Step
Anunoby
back.
fadeaway. Turner defends. Got it.
I ain't gonna lie. That jumper was ugly, but he knocked that one down.
At the
That was a
buzzer.
good jumper.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
Towns is going to have to get going offensively. You said it, Reg. He had the bad game.
How are you leaving Neesmith? That makes no sense
Miles
to me.
Turner's trying to block.
Defense be
Like-
killing me.
New York Knicks defense is suspect. Though,
Break it down, DJ.
Tell you what, Towns is going to have to get.
Right? So Mikal trailing, so he behind already.
Bro,
But it looked like they set it up. But it's only 3 Pacers up there. 4 Knicks, 3 Pacers. Keep playing.
Going offensively, you said.
Neesmith trailing, but who the freak was guarding him that whole time? OG?
Ain't nobody
Was
picked
OG
him
supposed
up.
to be on him? Or Mitchell Robinson? I think OG supposed to be.
I think OG took.
He took Siakam or Granley or something.
Yeah, he took Siakam. I don't know. That's maybe where he's supposed to be, but it looked like Mitchell Robinson was supposed to get out, but he was just lost.
OG got to step up.
I gotta go back.
At the buzzer.
I'll tell you what, Towns is going to have to get going
He was trailing the whole time.
Yeah, and or Mitchell Robinson and Cat guarding the
offensively. You
same
said
person.
it, Reg. He had the bad game
Oh
in
my
game 3, and
Yeah,
he's
facts,
going to
facts.
have to do it today. Miles
Don't leave
Turner's
nobody
trying
in.
to block out. Turner's going over the top
Look,
of it. He's got to jump.
Look, bro, that ball getting up court every time.
Siakam the other way.
L1!
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's the tough player. Like, he didn't get a goal, but Pascal is taking.
Bridges evasive. Into Robinson.
Well, a little fool.
24 points for Siakam.
I'm surprised they ain't run that
in
more
this
with
third
this,
quarter.
Pascal.
24 points for Siakam and 8 already in this third quarter.
I'll tell you, Nimhard's defense
Oh, did he?
has
He
been
got, I didn't see it. He got the ECF. That's tough. That's cold, bro.
Nimhard.
I don't like he deserved it. He had like 3 games where he had
It was about like
Bro, what the?
Nimhard.
Where were you throwing it? Where was he throwing this? Everybody's guarding.
Hey.
He was trying to throw it to Mikal. Cut
To
it.
middle.
But Holly tipped it.
Pass.
That's not a bad look, but Holly was on it already.
Okay, so he needs to get the ball up then.
There's on Brunson, tapped by Halliburton.
And
with
he
the
threw it short, obviously.
Numbers.
They do.
Fast break. I ain't gonna lie.
But look, that's not the.
Tapped by Halliburton with the steal.
It's the right look, though.
He did the turnover, so it's already bad. Like, it's already 4v2.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
On the
Knicks
wing,
gonna
corner
lose
three.
offense.
Shot clock at 5. He'll twist and pull
Too many
it.
people can shoot for the
It's
Pacers,
picked up
bro.
inside by
You
Bryant.
can't look.
And off
They
the
just
Halliburton.
fast breaking them, bro. Then look, this is crazy. I know we stopping a lot. This is crazy, bro. This is not even a turnover and they're getting the fast break. This is just a regular play. He missed the shot, fast break. How are you getting fast break?
No. Hey,
And he's strapping him.
The
Woo!
thing is, in real life, on this play, that's not even a fast break. The
Off
kid
of
got
a
back
made
on that.
basket,
That's what
not
I'm
getting
saying.
back.
Runs into Towns.
And a quick 7-0
Like, that should
run
not
out
have
of
been
that
a fast
timeout.
break. That should have been a regular play.
That's when good things happen.
Bridges tried to
That's
crush.
who stripped him like that?
Run out of that timeout. He can get into the paint. That's when
No,
good
that's
things happen.
Allen.
Bridges tried to
Give me
throw.
that.
Ball knocked away. Lewis
see,
had picked up Nimmo. The other way. Neesmith.
Hey! Get on that round.
And that one
I'm
again.
gonna be dunking that easy by Jones.
And Siakam. Spinning
Wait,
into
that was
Bridges.
right.
Fire into
Hey,
two.
get Mikal Bridges off Pascal.
Dale's
Yeah,
Bridges.
that was tough.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Mikal Bridges is a really good
He a good
defender.
defender, yeah.
But Siakam a bucket, though.
Spinning into Bridges. Fire into
Siakam
two.
a bucket. He said, yeah! And
Shepard
one!
sets up. It's a three. Rebound Hart. Looking.
Okay, Josh.
Crashing.
Get that. Oh, and one! I thought he got it
One
blocked.
situation here. They should play it right.
It's still a
Top of
close
the
game.
screen for
8-point game.
Halliburton. Back to Chopper for the triple.
Hey, Obi Toppin cooking you from the Traysky is crazy.
Bro.
This is a simple pick and roll. Like, what the
Why
heck?
is he?
Or pick
Why
and
is
pop.
he so open?
Because they don't trust Obi Toppin.
Okay, okay.
Obi Toppin.
So Obi set the screen,
Cat way back. I'm not mad at where Cat position is though.
right? Cause I ain't gonna lie, you don't want Cat on Hallie.
You know. But
But
look
who-
at my man's at the top. After
Bro,
the screen.
realistically-
After the screen.
Realistically, most people is expecting the Obi Toppin to roll on a pick, but he's
I would've
popping
said
that
so,
joint.
I ain't gonna lie, Hallie could have pulled this himself,
Yeah,
though.
he ain't there. It was.
True, but I guess on the scout, realistically, high percentage wise, that's a better shot to pass it to Obi Toppin, but that he just nobody's on the scouting report. We're expecting him to knock it down.
Yeah, no. What I you good? You good? You gonna have to get a towel for that one. That boy didn't drop his drink. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy because the thing that's tough with this is right. He's still trying to get back on defense, and Cat has to help full fledged. So then,
Play it right.
Get back to
but
your
then,
man.
but
What
then
the
Cat stays. I don't know why Cat stays.
I don't even care about Cat staying. Why do you? If you okay, I ain't gonna lie. If you get hit on that screen, you is gonna stay. Or you gonna switch
Facts.
and roll with Hallie.
I got you.
But on the switch, who's right here on the switch?
I don't even know who do this. Dread.
Because no, you right. That's a good point. I was gonna say he could realistically. That screen wasn't too crazy where he couldn't get over it and stay with Obi.
But even if I'm Cat, if I see him fighting over the screen to get to Holly, I'm finna run over to Obi Toppin. Like, why the heck is you leaving him open? But I understand what you're saying too.
Yeah,
like,
I mean on the scouting report they're not expecting
Obi ain't
Toppin to
no
knock it down.
Obi ain't no crazy shooter like that.
Exactly. Obi is not getting crazy ticket. Period.
Yeah,
Still.
I ain't gonna lie. He been impressive shooting. He
But I don't give a
put the Knicks out of their misery. And what game was that
Hey,
for?
Hey, he put him out there, man.
Prior to this game, he knocked down a three. So
Hey, he been hitting his shots in this series that I've noticed. I ain't gonna lie.
Chopping a screen for Halliburton and back to Chopper for the
And
triple.
that's no hesitation. He just straight. Come here.
Up high for Towns.
It's too late.
but you think about it too, it's too late. And Obi Toppin
Kinged in by
is
Bro, look, they are fast breaking just off regular misses. Look at this.
Towns.
Look how fast they get out.
Volleyballed around.
Boom, they gone. 3 Knicks in the backcourt. It's still 3 Knicks in the backcourt. Hey!
and on that play, bro, you can't even play
Oh my
too
God.
close. You can't play too
Juris
close.
Walker is down at the other end.
Halliburton could have
Back away, Siakam taken by Anunoby. Here comes OG Anunoby with Walker still down.
Terrible spacing for the Pacers here.
7-point game. Okay, another turnover.
Now the Pacers turning the ball over already twice in the quarter.
Anunoby
Oh
charging
my
hard.
God,
Takes it
Rondo.
and scoops with a whistle.
Hey. So I did see this when I was watching, because I watched a portion of this game live. They was trying so hard to let the Knicks win this game. This man, OG Anunoby, literally, it was, I was at my brother's house and we was grilling and stuff, so I was kind of like in and out. But I saw that, I think the Pacers had challenged the play. And this man, OG, put like his knee into somebody's like nuts. And they called it a blocking foul.
Dang.
And so the Pacers challenged it like, what the heck is that? And these mugs still left it. They said, no, it was a regular motion.
They said it was on the
I
floor.
said, bro, on the layup, you doing this? I said, that's crazy, bro. Watch out.
On the layup, you
So
doing
now I'm
that.
giving the MVP
Yeah, like,
to
that's
Andrew
crazy.
Nembhard.
They was trying their hardest.
Towns driving into Turner. Hard he goes.
good
and
leg
puts it to
pass.
foul.
That's tough, but
Bridges comes out on Halliburton.
Hold on. I just want y'all to know.
Turner hard
Pay
he
attention. Why
goes
this
and
man
cuts
cat
it to
grab
foul.
Miles Turner's hand? Look at this.
Bridges comes out on Halliburton. Shot clock in single digits. Turner a screen. Halliburton will
Loaded.
chip and foul.
Hey,
They're going to put
hey, bro.
Towns in pick and roll.
And look, it's
Top
coming
of the
again. Watch this.
screen. Halliburton will
Loader.
put one up.
He's too far down.
And I'm up.
I mean,
And
these
that man
are
catches in no man's land. He can't do
I
nothing.
think it's just too easy.
He got put.
Towns has been back
He got put in the
all
Rudy
night.
Gobert,
Can't get
ice,
stopped.
if he not playing
It's
up,
not going to matter.
Look at this. It's coming again. I'm not even joking, bro. Look at this.
Halliburton will go hard
Nice.
inside.
Oh, that's just a tough play. Oh,
yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
16 for the
16.
Knicks.
On the right side with y'all.
Picked up by Hart. Free Anunoby. That rattles out.
Good putback. Hey, Cat was hooping, bro. Respect.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all something like that.
Nembhard.
Free.
Woo! Way to show up in game 6, brother. Let's get it. Bro, look at how he has it.
Brunson to Anunoby. It's a step back three. And he
Good shot,
jams it.
OG. Good shot, OG.
After a timeout, they come out with a huge three.
It's Halliburton to top it.
That's an amazing pass.
Gosh, bro.
That's an amazing pass and terrible
My
defense,
God.
bro.
Is Obi Toppin like he remind me of like AG when he was on the Magic, bro.
Aaron Gordon?
He remind me of Aaron Gordon when he was on the Magic, bro. Like, no, not skill set wise, because I think Obi got a little bit better of a skill set right now. But his bounce, how he be dunking, bro, he remind me of AG, bro. Look how easy this is, bro. Screen. Halliburton's such a cold point guard. I already know OG in the backcourt. Immediately throws the pass. Eyes, bro.
Hey, that defense is terrible. Nobody played up on the pick and roll.
OG. He's literally that AG,
The
bro.
Bridges puts it
That's an amazing pass.
Hey. And this is why Halliburton is a superstar. He does not have to score to impact the game, bro. Look at this play, bro. He does not have to score to impact the game. This is why Halliburton is a superstar.
No defense.
Guess what? Did we call Chris Paul a superstar?
No.
What?
We did not call Chris Paul a
Wait, what
superstar.
Chris Paul you talking about? Like, he's a point guard.
CP3, we called him a superstar,
But,
right?
like, the Clippers for
We
something.
did?
He's a superstar. on the
Yes,
court.
he's a
He
superstar.
ain't been a superstar.
Yeah, well, he just.
Okay, so we can call him a superstar? Who we can call
I
Halliburton a
never doubted
superstar?
Halliburton.
Huh?
I never doubted
I'm
him.
just saying in general.
We going
must
based-
be capping saying like
We
acting
go-
like facilitating ain't a part of
We
being
going
a
based off
superstar.
of what Stephen A said. Because Stephen A said he's not a superstar just because the team
Yeah, that's
he has.
crazy, bro.
Even just the logic behind that conversation was stupid.
And realistically, bro,
Like, bro, Hallie's a superstar.
realistically, this play right here, it could have went two ways. If he didn't
he could
drive,
have really just floated.
he had a
trash.
wide open three. He
Oh,
could have
yeah,
stayed
bro,
in the
bro.
corner and had a wide
He
open
could have
three.
just burnt their trash up and run it back.
Nobody was guarding that three.
No defense.
And the Bridges puts it
Hey!
puts it down.
Well, you already know what it is. Oh, he
Coming
coming
lost in game one.
Look at
By the
this,
Knicks.
bro.
New York's
Steph
gonna win.
Curry reigns. He got the jersey up.
Indiana
New York's going to
the
the
finals.
That was a game, bro. That was a game. Hey, man. What y'all think about the finals? Pacers, OKC.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, see, I'm sorry. Y'all might as well just hand that trophy over
What?
to the Pacers.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay. I like the confidence in the Pacers.
Bro,
What?
I ain't gonna lie. OKC is tough.
it's
bro.
not confidence in the Pacers. OKC winning that joint on, bro. No.
Okay.
No.
What? I thought you just said the Pacers.
No. I said you might as well hand that trophy over.
OKC.
But not
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I would like to see a competitive series.
I'm going to say this. I don't know. And you want to know why? Because OKC thrives off teams turning the ball over. They get high points off turnovers. Halliburton do not turn the ball over,
But
bro.
you know how they play help defense,
He does
though.
not turn the ball over.
We see how they play help defense.
Yeah, so do the Knicks. What do you mean? The Knicks is a great defensive team, bro. Hold on, I want to look this up. Halliburton.
But we don't care about the Knicks. They out of here. They in Cancun right now. They getting on the plane. Free talking about.
Assist to
I
turnover
don't know,
ratio.
just seeing the players on the Pacers, like I feel like Siakam gonna cook.
Bro, look at
Shaq.
this. He has
Siakam
4.14
is
assists
well,
for every turnover.
Siakam.
Hold on. Let me see.
Siakam is gonna cook check
In
on
playoffs.
offense, but rebound wise, I don't know
Siakam
because.
get boards too.
But Miles Turner don't get no
You know what
boards.
I'm saying? So they got Hardenstein and Turner, Chet and Siakam. I ain't gonna lie, Shea cooking Halliburton.
Just look at this for the season, bro. 673 assists to 120 turnovers.
That's crazy.
That's insane, bro. That's insane.
He take care of that ball.
So if they taking care of the ball like they supposed to, it's gonna be tough for OKC. But OKC is a
take care
really
of the
good
ball,
half
too,
court. They do. And the Pacers get a lot of points off turnovers too. So I don't know, man.
Here's
It'll
the
be
thing, though.
interesting.
I
to
will
see.
say this.
Teams, they ain't the same.
So what you just said, I don't think Shai
both
is
play
gonna.
quick.
I don't think Shai is gonna cook Halliburton. He can.
But what?
No. I don't.
They gonna get him 40 if Halliburton's on
No,
him.
he
That's
can.
for
But I'm not gonna sit there and say,
Shay?
No. I'm not gonna say Halliburton's not gonna fight back though.
Yeah,
No,
you got to.
Halliburton not even gonna guard him. Halliburton ain't gonna see Shea. That man Neesmith, Newhart, and McDonald finna be on Shea,
for sure.
and Shea still getting 40. But
Well-
guess what? So did freaking what's his name, Jalen Brunson. He dropped 40 twice, and they still lost. So the rest of the team got to show up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I think
mean-
the Pacers do a great job of playing team defense.
I was about to say
I don't know.
that don't mean that because Jalen Brunson at the crib. So
Yeah, that's a fact. That's my point, though. That's my point. So, but hey, man, let us know what y'all think, man. We appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man. Hopefully, y'all rocking with the new setup, man. If y'all are into watching streams and stuff like that, please check us out on Twitch, man. Go rock with us on Twitch. Make sure to give us a good follow, man. We appreciate y'all. Don't forget to also subscribe to this page as we constantly reacting. We have put a post out for going live for one of these series. We unfortunately did not do it. That's on us. We had a lot going on. But it's the finals. We going live for the finals, man. So let us know what game y'all want us to go live for. If it's game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4, let us know down in the comments. Make sure to comment down below. We appreciate y'all, but we finna get up out of here, man.
bro, we not only that too. Go ahead and subscribe to the TR Family Live page. We not only reaching
TR
out
Family Live.
to the sports audience, we also got gaming videos that we've been doing too. So go ahead and reach out to the YouTube channel, TR Family Live, and the Twitch channel too.
All
So
that.
we over there too. We making content for that as well. So if this is not your particular niche, we got other things that we offer to you guys as well.
Look at
to
a
enjoy.
bump right
So
here.
go ahead and tune into that. Drop a like, subscribe, whatever you feel like is worthy of our content. Go ahead, show some love.
All right, bet. All right, y'all. We up out of here. We'll talk with y'all later.